Oh, hey, welcome back with me again. I'm Deza Abdurrahman. Anyway, do you like watching movies? Because I sure do. Well, it's that I have watched this particular movie that I really like, and I would like to share it with you guys. So, do you know what today's video is about? That's right, I'm gonna review a movie called Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio from, well, Guillermo del Toro, the famous director who made The Pan's Labyrinth and Hellboy. So, let's get to it. By the way, I reckon some of you already know what Pinocchio is about, right? Well, this movie I'm about to review is different than any other Pinocchio movie. It has different stories, different design of characters, and different message. That's why I really like this particular movie. So, I'll show you a clip of that movie to show what it's like. Check it out! Oh wait, I have to tell you the synopsis of this movie first, right? So, Geppetto, an old carpenter who lived in Italy, lost his 10-year-old son during World War II. After a while, he decided to make a wooden puppet that he wished would be alive someday. He got his wish granted and named the puppet Pinocchio. However, Pinocchio's life would not be easy as he must face challenges and obstacles along the way while finding the meaning of his life. And here's the movie's clip. Enjoy.
One and two and...
My gum, I pop my bubble gum. I scream, I cry, for ice cream and for pie.
So, here's my opinion about the movie. First, let's talk about the plot. Albeit similar to other Pinocchio movies, this movie offers new perspective about Pinocchio in a darker tone. Now, I think that making a child movies with a darker tone is intriguing and unique to me because they offers new perspective, new story, and new message to the audiences. That's why this movie has become successful in the 2022. What makes this movie different than other Pinocchio movies? Because this movie is all about rebellion. That's right. Pinocchio rebels against the fascist Italy during World War II while finding his way through to find the ultimate answer of his journey. Now, I think this is an interesting one because I don't think you have watched any other movies, any animated movies about rebellion, right? That's why this movie is unique to me. And the idea that an animated movie would add a historical element like fascism and Nazism is just mind-blowing. Because nowadays, nobody had the courage to bring up the topic. However, Guillermo del Toro finally bring up this topic in an animated movie. It's just crazy for me. Let's talk about the animation. This movie used the stop motion technique for their animation, the same technique that was used for the movie Coraline and Shaun the Sheep. Just so you know, I really like this technique because it gives uniqueness to the movie, and I think I like the idea that the producer, the team of this movie, really dedicated in making this movie a successful one. I heard that the stop motion technique takes a long time, hard to conduct, and expensive. Especially this movie, it takes about 940 days on the animation alone. Wow, that's crazy, right? I mean, the animators must feel so relieved when they heard that this movie has become successful in the 2022. Now let's talk about the cinematography. This movie offers an immersive cinematography. The lighting, the scenery, and the atmosphere really capture the 40s Italian society under the fascist regime. Well, I think that every Del Toro's movie is always good at cinematography. And I just can't describe it in words, so I think you have to watch the movie to know what it's like. At last, my favorite part, the message. So the message of this movie is rebellion, and that rebellion is a good thing, especially for those who have free will. This movie also said that
The one thing that makes human life precious and meaningful, you see, is how brief it is.
Oh.
and life is to be appreciated and live well. You know, even though this movie has a darker tone, children can also watch this movie, well, under the parental guidance of course, because of how important the message is. Overall, this movie set the bar higher for animated movies because of how good the quality of this movie is. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio has become one of my favorite animated movies of all time. And kudos to Guillermo del Toro and his team for making this movie a real thing, and a successful one, of course. I rate this movie 9 out of 10. And I recommend you to watch it because obviously it's good. And that's all I can say about this movie. Thank you for watching this video and see you next time.